We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Number 18 makes his big league debut right after this. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Digging in, Chase Strumpf. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
3-0 now. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at-bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, he's certainly happy to be here. If he can feel his legs, the nerves are definitely going right now. This is when you have to slow the moment down, hopefully shrink the stadium, and bring it back to wiffle ball in your backyard.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chris.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Billy Williams, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Dave.
Now at the plate, Dave Kingman. And their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. back up the middle. He's got it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mark Pryor, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Settling in now, Honus Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Bouncer to the left side. Banks has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The right fielder, Dave Parker.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
At the plate, Ralph Keiner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Parker stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Now the 0-1 pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1 out and a runner on third. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So now to the plate, Willie Stargell, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Stargell, a veteran at 39 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop, Ernie Banks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. This is lifted out to left. Keiner's there, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Ready on 1 and 2. Line to the right side. And the Pirates have their first base hit.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Into the box now, Jason Kendall. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Pryor is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today. Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now to the plate, Colin Moran. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And they got him. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Pirates on top, 1-0. Into the box now, Ian Happ, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Ian Happ.
Here comes the first pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A ball and 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-2. Here it comes.
1-2. 2-2 count.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Mark Pryor.
Now at the plate, Mark Pryor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Parker is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
Digging in to try it again. Chase Strumpf reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And now a pitch on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
The pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Strumpf will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 00, shortstop, Colin Wagner.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Wagner is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Dave Parker, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Out of play off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Right side, fair ball down the line. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate now, Billy Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
As a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
We got 3-2.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Stepping in now, Dave Kingman, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Striding in once again, Ernie Banks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. To short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fouled away. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. Up next for the Buccos, Ralph Keiner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1.
Back outside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. All even now, 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first down. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. First offering on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out. Nope.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Now here it comes.
Ball.
Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Count remains full. Hit to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Mark Pryor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Kendall. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And Kendall swings and misses that time as he falls behind 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He hit a sac fly earlier. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
A 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Brian Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10. Bryant Reynolds.
On the ground to the right side. He's got it. 1 there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Now in the box, Hannes Wagner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Michael Feliz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
The second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Line hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready once again, Billy Williams, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Here he comes on 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Three and 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kingman's there to make the catch, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Keiner.
Now at the plate, Ralph Keiner, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Kingman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Robbie Erlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Pirates, number 72, Robbie.
Seventh inning ready to roll. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dave Kingman.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 10, Dave Keiner.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Erlin, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
That's popped up. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the seventh.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
The next Cub up, Ernie Banks. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count. One and one the count to the Cubs' first baseman. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Kingman rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Wilson Contreras stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Runners on first with one down. That's popped up. Moran has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Happ.
Stepping into the box, Happ. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. To 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stephen Brault is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
In now, Mark Pryor.
Number 22.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Swing and a ground ball for Mazeroski at second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates 1. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutcheon, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
Taking old away that time. It's 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swing, and this will kick off the third base bag. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Catcher, Jason Kendall.
Into the box, Jason Kendall, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 2-0. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Happ is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
So coming to the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Here's a pop-up now. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs lead this one 5-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chase Strumpf. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Digging in, Chris Bryant. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. The count.
And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
So now to the plate, Billy Williams, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. With runners in scoring position this season, Williams is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Keiner's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in once again, Ernie Banks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count
A ball and no strikes.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Crick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Frazier will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
To the plate now, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bouncer up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Mark Pryor.
At the plate, Mark Pryor. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Three runs already home here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cubs lead it 8-1. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. That evens it up 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. This is grounded foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Honus Wagner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First offering on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Rowan Wick comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Dave Parker will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
None out, runners at first and second. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 on the way.
3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now. First and second here with nobody out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding into the box, Ralph Keiner looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Kingman, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. One run is scored. And he's safe.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box, Willie Stargell. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance, it's ball one. The runner in scoring position with none out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he's able to lay off there for ball four. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Andrew.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Digging in now, Jason Kendall is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play, side retired. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 8-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Nick Birdie will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Gerard Dyson will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Number 6.
Stepping in, Chase Strumpf, 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Birdie is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit, and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
from the stretch. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he watches ball one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bertie, a 27-year-old, he was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Fly ball right down the line in left.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
Digging in, Billy Williams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Keiner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Jeremy Jeffress is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in, the outfielder, Gerard Dyson.
The center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
He'll set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
In now, Colin Moran. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Jeffress, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
So here's Adam Frazier, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Coming to the plate now, Hannes Wagner. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Banks has got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
8-4 tonight. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mark Pryor gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.